Guys, last time in Dragon Age Origins we stumble upon this very hard boss called the Broodmother. And after failing 4 to 5 times, I decided to return a little bit back in the game, gather some stuff, gather some healing potions, and see if we gonna have a better try here. By some healing potions I mean like 40. Even though they're the lesser kind, those are the kind that we were able to get. Should be very helpful still. Just need to go all through the Mines of Moria here. All the way back to the boss. So we're gonna have to do a little bit of walking. For the people that are seeing this for the first time, guess you get to explore a little bit of the environment. We're in the deep dwarven tunnels that have been overtaken by the Darkspawn. Darkspawn are pretty much these corrupted humanoids that became they originated from mages that became so power hungry that attacked the high heavens, and tried to dethrone the maker of the world. They were casted out after them getting discombobulated, and they seek refuge in the deeper darkness of the earth, where their dark energies corrupted a sleeping dragon there, also called an old god. Old gods are this one. And now the corrupted dragon is leading them to the surface to take down the humans and everyone else. But the origin point of invasion is through here, the deep earth, where the dwarves have the initial retaliation force. Even though it's not enough, they did what they could. Pretty much the dwarves are now like the Matrix and the last remaining city of Zion. And the Darkspawn are the machines. I cannot portray it for you better, but we're trying to win some territory back. Oh! Was it here? No, not yet. A little bit deeper. We also had to take a helm from a pedestal. Small thing that I had to remember about. We're almost there. The Legionnaire altar.
I shall do it.
Helm of the Legion. Oh. The Dead Cast. Casualty. Durius Ferraut. Lieutenant, found dead with his squad. The corpse was left untouched, suggesting the Darkspawn feared his spirit even in death. His ferocity defending his men was corroborated by survivors before they succumbed to the corruption. It is rare for a soldier's actual death to exceed the honors given at his enlistment. But Ferraut was an odd one, an agitator. His eccentric promises were disruptive, and the fear his death may demoralize more of the Legion than actually hurt his fantasies firsthand. He was committed to the stone with his insignia, as honorable or burial as we can manage with the spawn other heroes. But officially, he has formed the second front better. His foolish hopes are deluded by time, then killed outright. Oh! He doesn't have the strength for the hell. Unlucky. And we don't have the set bonus now. One less strength. Well, I can give this guy some rings. I don't know if I have strength ones though. 3 cunning -1 strength. Amulet. Fire resistance, no. Cold resistance, no. God damn it. I forgot this guy didn't have rings. What are your rings? She doesn't have either. +2 to all attributes. I think I might give that a ring to him specifically to boost his stats. Can we do that? Alright then. This works. Well, he doesn't get a set combo this time. Why did he have it the other time? Everything is heavy. Weird. We're gonna equip our lady with a small amount of fire arrows. That's all we have. She has some bombs ready. Fire bomba, shock bomba. Acid bomba.
What now?
We can only poison his weapon at the moment, which is gonna be. I'm gonna try. Concentrate Soldier's Bane. Draw their stamina. I'm gonna have the healing salves as well. The nature resistance salve. On all 3. And Incense of Awareness. Swift Salve.
Yeah.
That's a lot of consumables. Hope it's enough. Here goes nothing. Save. How are my modes? You're not gonna have that one. You are gonna have that one. Only. Remove tactics on everyone. Okay. Heal salve. on everyone. And your Soldier Bane. That's a 60 second. Alright, let's go. Come here, brood mother.
Let's make this.
I'm gonna taunt. You're going berserk. You just
Make us red.
I'm gonna throw the stun. Stan already got taken. Yeah. Heal up a little bit, Stan.
As you wish.
Here.
-10 stamina. Okay, good. Getting tossed around. Not ideal. Back to the action stand. A little bit of small heal. Focus. Ogre, do the big bomba damage. Yeah, we're doing it. Small heal.
I shall do.
Ogren, do your damage, please.
I'll try to be.
You didn't drink your nature salve as well. Stan, medium salve of healing. Small heal for you.
Speak. Use the gun.
Small heal for you as well.
Make a preserver.
Small heal for you too.
Yes.
Only 23 damage. Fucking hell.
Trouble.
Ogren got picked up, not ideal.
Orders.
Let's try to stun him.
Friendly.
Then.
I'm keeping Liliana's energy for the mobs. I think Ogren might be dead. That was way too much damage. That's another gun. Okay. Back to the middle.
As you like.
Try to take the ads. I'm gonna taunt soon, hopefully. We're stunned. Taunt it up. Liliana, move backwards. Throw your stunning arrow. Stim. Bigger swinger. I think that missed completely, Stan. We're gonna throw a fire grenade here. Now please, fire grenade. And an acid grenade. Go the other way. We're hitting tentacle, the rest are hitting the ads.
Direct me.
Small heal. We still have the nature salve. I'm gonna use a bonus to defense. How much is that gonna be? Attack defense 65 with this is gonna become 75. Fantastic. That tentacle is done.
As you wish. I am ready. Enough.
More heal. Stan, you're gonna pop a swift salve for burst damage. Short time increases auto attack speed. We don't know how it's gonna change. There is no stat for auto attack speed in this game, from what I've seen. Nope. I'm just gonna assume it's gonna be good.
Go where?
Duration is 60 seconds. That's quite a lot. Let's do some burst damage, Stan. It's up to you now. Do you have your poison up anymore? No, you're gonna pop another. I'm gonna keep the concentrate bin actually. We're gonna give you a nature no spirit damage. Sounds good to me.
Nope.
Now you go ham.
Orders shall be given.
I'm a bit low on energy. I'm not gonna use any abilities to keep my stamina on the main guy. Here I'm also not gonna use energy. We're saving for a stun arrow. Stan is gonna need to heal a bit. Medium potion for him this time. I'm gonna do small potion just to be safe. He doesn't have... He didn't use his nature self. Time to use it, Stan. And medium heal. There we go.
I shall do it.
We're keeping our stamina for taunt. And for AoE stun on Liliana. Seems doable. Even with one man down. Small heal. There's the... Hopefully this is the last mob pack. Stack on middle. Small heal on Liliana. We're gonna taunt. Stan, go try burst this guy on the left. I'm gonna throw my stun arrow now. Stan, I want you to kill this guy fast, please. Stun arrow was big. We're gonna throw another firebomb right here between the four. Hopefully it lands on the back tentacles. I'm not sure if that happened. But we're gonna throw a soul rod bomb as well. That seemed like it didn't hit anything. Stan, go take care of this archer with Liliana. I'll try to finish the shriekers. Good stun. Not before taking one of them down. The flanks are safe. Small heal. Stan, tentacle time, boy. All of you focus tentacles.
Make it breath.
Oh, and then now it's only the boss left.
It is.
Liliana, you're gonna use the crit. You're not conserving energy anymore.
It's done.
Oh, the tentacles keep coming though. Refocus to finish them off.
Begun.
Small heal.
Stand back.
Nice. Small heal for Stan. They got tossed around. Medium heal for Stan.
No orders shall be given.
Liliana, I want a crit arrow.
Ready.
Small heal for me.
Go.
Another small heal for me just to be safe.
Not a rock.
Should be it.
For the fools there.
Come on. There it is. Ooh, the righteous one. And they said you couldn't do it with full DPS.
That's where they come from. That's why they hate us. That's why they need us.
You can't keep getting away with
That's
it!
why they feed us. But the true abomination is not that it occurred, but that it was allowed. Branka, my love. The stone has punished me, dream friend. I am dying of something worse than death. Betrayal.
Where is Branka though? Was that Branka? What's up with this woman being so sussy all the time? 2 level ups. I'm gonna up her cunning a little bit. 2 cunning, 1 dex. Archery, aim. The archer carefully places each shot for maximum effect, while in this mode decreases the rate of fire but grants bonus to attack, damage, armor penetration, critical chance. Master Archer further increases this one. Interesting. Sounds like I do want to use this mode. Because I'm not using the other modes, and I should have been using Suppressing Fire this final. It is what it is. You guy, you need more strength. I don't care about the combat tactics at all though. I'm gonna give him poison maybe. Even though I'm probably not gonna use him much more, but now at least he can get poison stuff on him as well. Don't care about these. Two-handed strength. Good. Or if you can effectiveness for a short time. Every attack under the target's armor, the effect of multiple blows are not committed. I'll take this. So now he can use this mode. I'll take back my key. Save. Woo. We just defeated the boss, we awesome. First try with the new setups. Ay. I'm gonna get 3 greater healing potions. The Rock Knocker. Massive helmet. It's the same one I have though. Ay. Maybe we give it to Stan. Because the set bonuses doesn't seem to work on him. Effort. Massive armor tier 6. Healing received. That's good if I have a healer. I have the same pants. A ring of selection. Plus 10 nature damage. Damn, this Rajstone sounds good, but doesn't seem I can use it anymore. So problem is if I give Stan massive armor, he's not gonna have as much energy. Doesn't he seem to have set bonuses either. Let's try to give him all massive, see if anything's gonna change. Oh, but this is a good armor to have as well though. Wait, massive armor, effort. Both of them are armor. I'll just keep this helm. Ring of selection, nature damage. Doesn't help for any of my teammates. Where are we going now? Let me tell you my way. If I have 2 armor pieces that I like in stats, I just use the one that works better visual. No, there I definitely have an armor that is better on stats. But yeah, going when 2 are equal and going for the visual thingy, I would probably do that as well as a final. Am I missing a room here? It seems like there's something there, but on the map, but I don't see a pen. Yeah, there is like a little bridge here. Doesn't go anywhere. Alright, let's keep moving. Wait. No, we came from here. Wait a second. This is the door. It leads to the Anvil of the Void. This is what we were looking for. Is that where we're gonna find Branka? The ancient smithy of Karadin, the dwarven paragon renowned for creating the wall star and making golems. Oh boy. This is where jokers are made awesome. I sent the jokers to the void.
This has to be it. She will not be unprepared.
I sent the jokers to the void, but they created themselves an anvil and they started creating joker golems. Multiplying. It's time to put a stop to it.
What was that?
Let me be blunt with you. After all this time, my tolerance for social graces is fairly limited. That doesn't bother you, I hope.
Shave my back and call me an elf. Branka, by the stone! I barely recognize
He finds
you.
his wife.
Oghren. It figures you'd eventually find your way here. Hopefully you can find your way back more easily.
What?
And how shall I address you? Hired sword of the latest lordling to come looking for me? Or just the only one who didn't mind Oghren's ale breath?
Be respectful, woman. You're talking to a Grey Warden.
Ah, so an important errand boy, then. I suppose something serious has happened. Is Endrin dead? That seems most likely. He was on the old and wheezy side.
His wife is a bit sussy at the moment and she doesn't seem to be happy that her husband found her. Orzammar needs a new king to defend against the Blight. Yes, he is dead, yes, and the assembly is dead walked, yes. How do we know I'm not just helping Oghren? His chosen successor, Haroman, seeks your support. I'm not gonna go for the political talk, I'm just gonna say that Orzammar needs a new king to defend against the Blight.
A king won't defeat a Blight. We've had 40 generations of kings and lost everything. I don't care if the assembly puts a drunken monkey on the throne. Because our protector, our great invention, the thing that once made our armies the envy of the world, is lost to the very dark spawn it should be fighting. The Anvil of the Void. The means by which the ancients forged their army of golems and held off the first archdemon ever to rise. It's here, so close I can taste it.
She has a fair point. Back in the day, the dwarves were holding back the evil armies by these golem armies they were making with the anvil. So it makes sense from a tactical army point that this woman, after seeing that they're stuck, that she should find what helped them back in the day to try to help her people with it. Logically it makes sense, but the way she's saying it all is a bit sus. No wonder the guy was looking at other women. This woman sounds like a what to handle. I mean, dwarven women have a temper, we awesome. They're very confident and can hit you if you are not being righteous. Maybe if you're being righteous, well, is there a catch?
The anvil lies on the other side of a gauntlet of traps designed by Karadin himself. My people and I have given body and soul to unlocking its secrets. This is what's important. This has lasting meaning. If I succeed, the dwarven people benefit. Kings, politics, all that is transitory. I've given up everything and would sacrifice anything to get the Anvil of the Void.
I mean, that's a fair pursuit. Does that include Hesped and the others of your house? Opa! That's I'm gonna ask probably that for sure. You're obsessed. That must be why Karadin sealed it away, maybe. Why chase the impossible when your people need you now? Does that include Hesped?
Enough questions.
Hey!
If you wish me to get involved with this imbecilic election, I must first have the Anvil. There's only one way out, Warden. Forward. Through Karadin's maze, and out to where the Anvil waits.
What has this place done to you? I remember marrying a girl you could talk to for 1 minute. See her brilliance.
Damn.
I am your paragon.
Damn. She's like, Giga Chad, listen to me, or else. But she didn't give me any explanation of the woman she left behind in her house. She just tossed away like nothing happened. That is putting my sissy meter on above medium at the moment. It's not looking good for her. I'm definitely gonna have my guard up. What does she mean I'm your paragon? In these games, the Dwarven culture have these legendary heroes that are called paragons, that achieve some greatness somehow. This specific woman was able, she was a blacksmith and was able to create something that is called a smokeless coal. A coal that they use that doesn't create smoke, so they don't suffocate below the ground. So when people saw that this woman did that, they're like, damn, she must be one of the chosen hero of the spirits or something. So she's our new paragon now, and she has like, she's treated like a legendary hero in the city. So maybe the power got to her head a little bit and is now using it willy-nilly. But yeah, that's what this means. Well, she didn't say them specifically. They were just gonna be having a much harder time dealing with coal smoke.
Shall be done.
But she's supposedly she's trying to save her people now by
Needed people to test Kerrigan's traps. There's no way to break through except by trial and error. I sent them in. They were all mine, pledged to be my house, and they didn't want to help. They tried to leave me. Even my Hespeth. But even she couldn't understand that when you reach for greatness, there are sacrifices. As many sacrifices as are needed.
As you say.
her goal at the moment is to retrieve this anvil to save her people. But she just said that in order for her to reach for greatness, she had to sacrifice her house. However, I mean, I don't know, she doesn't seem infected physically. These people here, those are infected. Let me put my combat stuff up again. Now that we're not fighting a boss. And now towards the airway. They don't have a caster here. What? Stania, you're looking a bit low. I'm gonna try to down the rest of you from. Also, why are there a bunch of Darkspawn next to the Dwarf Branka that she was literally talking from somewhere nearby? Has she allied herself with them? Maybe there is some corruption going on here, Wilson. Our suspicious righteous compass is going from above average.
She was pledged to me. She swore she'd do whatever it took to find the anvil. There was no other choice. Most of them were dying of the taint already. But some of the women were transforming. I knew what they would become. There would be an endless supply, fresh dark spawn to test the traps. They could still serve me, let me find the anvil. It was the only way.
Oops. Oh, now they have an emissary and I didn't save. This could be bad. I think I'm gonna have to kite back.
You say. Be gone.
Like, what she's saying makes sense, but she's kind of saying it almost without remorse or pity, you know, like Arthas. It's like, oh, this was gonna happen, so we had to do these necessary moves for bigger valor, for the greater good of everyone. Like, but she doesn't care about every single life or stuff like that. Like, she's doing it for good reasons, but the path to those, the decision she's taking and the path she's taking to achieve them is not the 100% clean. She's not as bad as Arthas at the moment, though. From everything we've seen and heard from her. But she's definitely on that path, in my opinion. Also, is she fighting with us at the moment, or she's just watching? That's also an important distinction. She doesn't seem to be against the Darkspawn. She's just looking us fight. Things are stacking up against her. It'd be awesome. A lot of small things creating a Joker picture. You just need to pay attention.
You have no idea how they carried on. And begging to die. They had pledged me their loyalty. They had no right to fight me. They say your order is renowned for its wits as well as its brawn. Perhaps you'll do better than my poor clansmen. There's something about this place. It makes people despair.
Opa. Ogre.
Make it breath.
Nice shot. I'll tell her to focus. Hey, wait, when did this guy come here? I'm gonna put Stem back to help her with this one. Let's try to stun this guy. Drop him. Didn't work. This guy is done. Go back. This guy almost got bursted.
I shall do it. New tactic. Shall be done. Very well. Here! Try that again, but feel your inner skills won the day. I have lost concentration. It shall be done.
I think what you said before is right. Power got into her head, and I'm guessing she went into here with good intentions, but maybe the place changed her mindset. Maybe.
It has begun.
Anything else you wanna say to us? No. I guess we have to keep moving forward.
Very well.
Someone forgot a lesser potion in a barrel. Maybe they didn't have time to take it from getting invaded.
It shall be done.
We're here on the ball.
Darkspawn, straight ahead.
Don't need that. Darkspawn.
May the Paragon watch over me.
Always save,
It is done.
because we're full DPS and I don't trust us we're gonna survive a surprise attack. Auto-save by the game this time. Allo? Opa. This room is poisoned. You guys hold. I'm gonna go in alone. There's a gas valve. Hopefully the golems are not gonna awake. Stone golem! Man.
No order shall be given.
More of them are coming.
What?
Did you manage to go back on the other path with the knight that was killing you? No, I haven't. I don't think we can beat that without a healer. Because he does a lot of AoE damage.
Watch out!
I have to remember after we finish our quest. I don't even remember which exact path it was. I think it's somewhere in the middle of the map.
Let's make this quick!
Yeah, this guy just killed Liliana in 2 hits. What the fuck?
As you say.
Oh. We got him. Heavy plate armor. That's an upgrade for him. The heavy set doesn't give him bonuses anymore. Maybe the set bonus if I had the same set cover everywhere. Like heavy plate armor silver, right? Massive armor silver, right? Oh, maybe the set bonuses are like that. I need to have like full silver, right? Set. Advise it to get good? Why? I already passed the point where I was stuck. Silverite. No, but I'm full. Oh, I'm not Silverite Helm here though. Let's see. Do we have such a one? Yeah, this one. No, it's not a set bonus again. But that's a medium helm. What about this guy? Red Steel. Dragon Bone. If we find a Silverite helm, we're gonna see if we're gonna get an armor set bonus or not. Alright, this steel is ticking. We're gonna go alone. Everyone else is holding.
I shall do it.
Valve is closed. Oh, we'll close it up.
I shall do it. Very well.
Nice. You now are gonna go alone, check for traps. These golems are staying menacingly. Auto-save from the game. Is this gonna be a big battle here? Hello? Oh boy.
Trap right ahead.
Where? Good job. A blade trap. Disable it.
Trap right ahead.
Opa! Hey, double rock throw. Do we have time to taunt? Damn, we're getting bursted here, bro.
Make us breath.
The taunt worked though, nice. Was Ogren. But we completed the fight.
So, you have won the battle. A close thing.
Silver-eyed room. 66 silver, good. Save. Next trap. Oh! Oh, wait, there's not. I'm expecting at least you more to wake up. There it is. They're hurling instantly on us though, which is very bad. Can we spread out?
Where to?
Basically, Liana only took one. Taunted up.
Ready.
One is down. Barely survived.
I am ready.
20 HP left. Damage versus undead. The door is open. Liana, you go check for trap.
Yes, of course.
Auto save from game. Hello? That looks like the anvil. If I would imagine how an anvil of the void would work. I didn't think it would be so stony though. Opa, what's going on? I don't see anyone at the moment. Who's attacking us? Forgotten Spirit. Liliana, you're the range. Please go back.
Here comes trouble.
The focusing stinks too much.
Be careful.
They even exploded.
Of course.
Talented up. Oh, they went into the thingy. And it moved. Do I need to click that? Right click to use. I burned something. And Rage Spirit? What the fuck is happening? Oh, drink a little bit of heal.
Let's make this.
We're getting ticked electrical damage now and more stuff from the anvil.
Here comes trouble.
That's not good.
So be it.
It's too much. Mana back. Click on the anvil again. They went inside again.
I shall do it.
Oh! of the spirits is gone this time. I don't know what's exactly happening though. Maybe I need to do this one by one. Hey, stand there.
It's quick. That's one for me.
Doesn't seem like it's sentient. Maybe it has some magic in it or something.
Here. As you like.
Okay, and Rage Spirit again.
I try to be fast. Evil.
I think we're winning this. Well, I have to retry. With a man down, it's hard.
It's done. Ready.
It is done.
Orders. As you wish.
Let's try to do all four at the same time. Before we activate. Oh! Together. Spirit Anvil at each place. Those two hide it. Let's try to not activate anything, see what the ammo is gonna do.
I shall.
Two more Forgotten Spirit. I think maybe I need to use Spirit Ammo 4 times to... Oh no. Stan, don't die please, man. Try here. Almost. I need to satisfy its burning eyes 4 times with 4 spirits. But now that I'm gonna do it at the same time, maybe we're gonna... Oh, I don't know if I just wasted one though. I'm gonna try the 4 tactic. If not, we're gonna maybe do 2 by 2.
As you wish.
Maybe I need to do the other 2 spirits. Even though this one is fighting me. It's down again. Okay. Now the left one.
Yes.
Take his breath.
So now we're gonna try to click all 4 here at the same time. See if it's gonna work. Did it work?
I shall do it.
No! It's 4 enraged spirits now. Maybe I made this harder than... No. Oppa! Let's heal a bit. Out of pain. We're taking damage. I don't know how I need to do it, well, so I'm trying to figure it out. Ay, ay, ay.
Let's go.
on HP though.
I never liked this part.
You can drop the ammo that other one this time. Having to use the water here. There's only 3 spirits this time.
Just
keep healing.
Where to?
Why did it disappear so early though? That's weird.
Speak. Order. What?
The AoE damage is so much. Damn. Damn, big swing from this guy.
Right away.
As you say.
There's gonna be only one summon now, right? Uh-huh.
Shall be done.
Hopefully this is the last thing we need to do. Ogren, you're slipping, bro.
Good to go.
Nikki is down. I'm trying to sustain with Sten because I'm not sure how long this is gonna go. Click it! Is it? Huh. It seems like we did it. Fucking yeah. We awesome. I came here with 46 smoke healing potions. After 2 boss fights, I'm at 11. Ay, ay, ay. Ogren is drinking, but not alcohol. He's drinking all my healing potions, that son of a gun. Nothing happening with the amber. Good thing we have herbalism at least. That's how I crafted so many. Watch out you don't drink too much and get diarrhea. You know, I was actually thinking about that, Donnie. As a D&D thing. Like, isn't there a cap for your body of how much healing potion you can consume before it cannot heal you anymore? Like, cause you're putting stuff in your body, right? Either your tummy is gonna get too full or... I mean, I get it. I guess it's magically getting consumed or something. But... Ay, ay, ay. You can drink 20 liters and you'll get sick, yeah. No healing potions get consumed because it fixes your body. Yeah, but I know that could make sense, Wilson, but wouldn't it make sense in a more physical sense that you shouldn't be able to consume so many as a drink? I am not liking the looks of this room even though it looks beautiful. Hello? What are golems?
My name is Karadin. Once,
Oh.
longer ago than I care to think, I was a paragon to the dwarves of Orzammar.
No way.
If you seek the anvil, then you must care about my story, or be doomed to relive it.
Karadin? This is the guy that created the golems. We thought he was dead. It seems like he put himself in a golem as well. The way golems are made are... chunk of metal is infused with the no, it's actually the opposite way. A body is infused with metal and mana potions, and this amalgamation is created with the creator shaping it into a golem form. Nikki, that golem has the chest muscles that I'm aiming for in the gym, sure. Let me not remind you as well, Donnie, that their golem was also a joker. And here, these are made by something that is called the Anvil of the Void. Coincidence? I think not. Karadin as in Dick Karadin of Karadin Cross. Yes. Spare me, I need the Anvil to bargain with Branka. No. So you want something around it. Middle Brormo. The Karadin Cross Karadin.
Though I made many things in my time, I rose to fame and earned my status based on a single item, the Anvil of the Void. It allowed me to forge a man of steel or stone as flexible and clever as any soldier. As an army, they were invincible, but I told no one the cost. No mere smith, however skilled, has the power to create life. To make my golems live, I had to take their lives from elsewhere.
A dark shortcut, was it worth it? Sounds like blood magic, a dangerous road. Yes.
The Darkspawn were pressing in. Originally, I only took volunteers, the bravest of souls, willing to trade their very lives for the chance to defend their homeland. But King Valtor became greedy. He began to force men, casteless and criminals, his political enemies. All of them were to be given to the Anvil.
Opa.
It took feeling the hammer's blow myself to realize the height of my crimes.
So you sealed it away, Orzammar could use it. What now? Do you want revenge? Sounds like you earned this. I mean, he sounds remorseful. This is how you work the anvil of the... yeah. I guess you do. Orzammar could use it, but we didn't came here for the anvil, we came for Branka. Also, if we use it, it means that we need to put people's souls inside again. Maybe that's not the righteous path to defend. Sounds like you earned this.
I, trapped forever in my own creation. A fitting punishment, I suppose. My apprentices knew enough to make me as I am, but not enough to fashion a control rod. I retained my mind. We have remained entombed here ever since, and I have sought a way to destroy the anvil. Alas, I cannot do it myself. No golem can touch it.
No! The anvil is mine! No one will take it from me!
Hey!
You, please, help me destroy the anvil. Do not let it enslave more souls than it already has.
If you use it, maybe you can become a big golem yourself. Here's the thing that we have to choose here. The woman behind me, Branka, is considered a hero of the dwarves. But she wants to use the anvil for good reasons, to stop the blight. But we figure out how golems are made, which she wants to use the anvil for, to make more golems, is that you need to put people's souls inside. And this guy already done all of this. He put the people that wanted, he put the people that didn't want it, and finally he put himself. And he is like, don't do it, it's not worth it. Destroy it. It's unrighteous. So I feel like I'm gonna side with him. Even though siding with her potentially could save everyone and put the dwarves back on having order. I feel like we have to go with the don't do it by shady way. I think the golem has some electricity issues like you did, considering he is getting buzzed. Maybe his soul is so strong it's sparking outward or something. You are a paragon, I'll help you if you support the new king. No, I needed to bargain with Branka, I won't make golems. Why should I let you guilt and convince me? I needed to bargain with Branka, I won't make golems. I won't make golems, but she will. That's not good enough. You are a paragon, I'll help you if you support the new king. Oh, I'm talking to her. I'm talking to him. He was a paragon as well. I'll help you if you support the new king.
Don't listen. He's been trapped here for 1,000 years, stewing in his own madness. Help me claim the anvil, and you will have an army like you've never seen.
Branka, you mad, bleeding nugtail. Does this thing mean so much to you that you can't even see what you've lost to get it?
Look around. Is this what our empire should look like? A crumbling tunnel filled with dark spawn spume? The anvil will let us take back our glory.
I mean, I can see her point as well, but I'm not vibing with it. Like, she also wants to save her people, but with more... I'm telling you, she kinda sounds like Arthas to me. But she still hasn't done the bad deeds that Arthas done. She's on the path. The anvil is like the one ring, it cannot be used for good, it will taint your mind. True. The anvil slays living souls, it must be destroyed.
Thank you, stranger. Your compassion shames me.
No, you will not take it. Not while I still live.
Branka, don't throw your life away for this.
This guy is Branka's husband, and he's fucking disgusting. Like, I don't like him at all. But he even is telling her that she's mad, man. Like... She's not the Branka you know now. Stand aside. Can't you see she's dangerous? We have to destroy the Avon, Branka.
Just give her the blasted thing. She's confused. Maybe once she calms down, we can talk to her.
Ah, he wants me to try to save her. Oh, but that might be a big mistake. That's not a risk I'm willing to take. She's upstairs beyond redemption. Alright, Ogren, we'll give her a chance with it. Oh, fuck. I need to give her a chance. God damn it. I don't think it's gonna work though. We awesome. We have to risk trying to save every last one person. She's gonna call boss. Explain yourself? I mean, look at it this way. You have a small chance to save someone. It's not like she can start using the anvil on the spot. I don't know. Our other option is to just kill her now. Like, we have to try for him, man. She will summon a golem boss to kill you, she won't destroy it. But it shouldn't work like that. I'm gonna risk it. We'll give her a chance, Ogren.
So the drunkard has some use after all.
No! I cannot allow you to do this. To me, golems! Defend
Damn
the
it.
anvil, whatever the cost!
I didn't want this to end like that. We tried. We're gonna have to go with our choices.
Make it stop.
Electrical damage. Hey, he used mana. I'm dead. Damn, Stan just got one-shotted almost.
Make a preserver. I never liked this part.
Ow.
Push it back.
I don't think we're surviving this. Oh, Granny, it's up to you. Dead. To save her, you might have doomed the whole dwarves. It is what it is. I know, Wales. But sometimes you have to take big chances to save even one person's life.
Yes.
It's not easy. I'm gonna have to finish the other two. I'm just gonna tell with this one with Nikki in the meantime.
Make it rest.
Yeah, what is golems?
No quarter shall be given!
Damn, these golems are giving us some CC now, damn. I'll drink up a small potion just in case. This guy's healing with his crystals though, that's... Ow.
I'll try to be
He's going to heal again. Lightning burst. Ah, got interrupted. Oh no, he actually didn't, he was channeling there. Okay. What now? Branka, we better not have done a big mistake giving you this chance.
The Anvil of the Void. So sweet. Such power.
You found the anvil. Are you happy now? Maybe we could go back to Orzammar, share the good news.
Look at it. It was worth it. All of it. The Anvil is everything I thought it would be.
I should have known. I thought that once you had the anvil, you'd be satisfied.
Perhaps I could use it now. A reward for defeating Caridin. You wanted a crown, no? Or have you set your sights higher than the petty kings of Orzammar?
A Paragon's ground, the assemble must accept that. No, sure, make me a golem. I volunteer Ogryn's soul. No, all I want is for you to see how wrong you've been. Yes, I want you to destroy the anvil once you've made my crown. No. You've been wrong.
You showed which side you were on when you destroyed that golem. Don't get all high and mighty now. I'll make you the crown. Take it to Orzammar.
I don't want that.
Dispose of it as you will.
I don't want your goddamn crown. Bro. This was not how it was supposed to go, man. Bro, the game scanned me because I wanted to go for a risky decision.
Lump of hot metal to go over a couple of empty heads. Now leave. It will take me some time to fully realize the mysteries here.
Good studies, no, just remember to keep it in a bargain. No, the anvil is evil, Branka, you can keep using it.
I can hear it. It wants to be used again. It speaks in 100 different voices. Surely, you can hear them.
The anvil's driven you crazy, I hear nothing. You mean the voices of all the dead souls trapped inside?
The dead? You think that's who I hear? But... no! It's the anvil, calling to be used!
Did you hear what Caridin said? Hundreds of people were bound into golems, trapped inside the anvil when their bodies were destroyed. That's who you hear!
No! It's not true! You lie!
How many more lives will be lost for your power? Intimidate.
But I will not believe that was Caridin. Caridin would never turn on his own invention. He was a genius. The best of us all. He wouldn't turn against his own creation. No. You're trying to take the anvil from me. I won't listen to you. It's mine. Mine! Perhaps if I activate the lyrium ore in the principal node.
Well, doesn't seem I can stop her now.
Perhaps if
I shall do it.
It is what it is. Electricity resistance amulet.
Activate the lyrium ore in the principal node.
This shield doesn't allow me to. I guess I need a heavy shield. Oh no. I think it just reset the cooldown. I don't know, I started to like the drunken rogue. Maybe he can become a stable party member. Absolutely not. Poison making. Dwarven helmet. A bar of pure silver. The anvil glows like liquid metal from lyrium vein through it, but dark stains are rest to its body past. It is built straight out of stone of the floor. Trying to move it will require years to chip away at its base. Can't I destroy it right now, man? Why is the game not allowing me to do it? What's the problem? I don't like this. The game put me in a black and white yes or no interaction where it didn't allow me to diplomatically deal with it appropriately, and then it doesn't allow me to do what I set out to do. Like, goddamn forced decisions, man. Like, just because I wanted to give Branka a chance doesn't mean that I all of a sudden wanna kill Karadin, that he's gonna jump and attack me. Like, there is no other option. I was literally on his side up to this point. Couldn't we try to figure out something? Instead he's like, okay, fuck off. We're gonna have to fight you guys. Like,
It shall be done.
you see a large stone tablet chipped with age with a great number of dwarves climbing to its surface. Examine. The writing is in Dwarven and appears to be a long list of names sketched with the stamp of their house next to them. You recognize few of the house names. At the very bottom of the list, the words "We honor those who have made the sacrifice, let their names be remembered." The carvings are still deep enough that its transit could be taken, that the tracing could be taken, allowing the information to be carried elsewhere. Ogren, what is this? Can you take a tracing? I mean, those are the guys that sacrificed themselves. Because he knew that Branka was not gonna allow to destroy it. So, we could just let her touch the anvil or whatever, and if she then was unsatisfied and if Ogren was not satisfied, we just kill her then. Like, there was no need to everything to get so bloody. Like, people are like too drastic, man. The Golem Registry. Find someone who would be interested in Orzammar. Probably the one that writes the info.
Perhaps if I activate the lyrium ore in the principal node.
How do we get out now? All the way back, I guess. Can we travel from here? Yes. No.
Well, I guess you both got what you wanted. Hope it was worth the cost.
No.
We should get back to the city now. Share the news.
Let's go while the new king... I want to walk around a little more. To the assembly, they need to know as soon as possible. What about let's go back and kill your wife? Where is that option?
Yeah, those Deshirs have been trying to destroy the city for years. Haven't managed yet.
Ay, ay, ay. I don't want to scam save it either, just because I wasn't happy with the result.
I call for order. This argument gets us nowhere.
Then why these delaying tactics? I call for a vote right now. My father has one living child to assume the Idukan throne. Who would deny him that?
Your father made me swear on his deathbed you would not succeed him.
I apologize for the interruption, Lord Steward, but the Grey Warden has returned.
We should let the Warden speak. What news do you bring?
I bet a crown from Paragon Branka for the chosen king. Paragon Branka is alive and she has chosen her king. For the chosen king.
Branka still lives. Though she's mad as a nug at a tanner shop. She finally found the Anvil of the Void and chose to stay in the Deep to work it. She tasked this Grey Warden to give her crown to Orzamar's next king, chosen by the ancestors as a first in a millennium to lead a Golem army against a blight.
And we are supposed to trust this? The word of a drunken sot and a Grey Warden known to be in Harrowmont's pocket?
Silence! Then tell us, Grey Warden, which king did Paragon Branka endorse?
She wished me to give the crown to whoever I choose.
The Grey Warden knows nothing about us. Why would a Paragon entrust someone like this with such a weighty decision? This is ridiculous!
We've argued in these chambers for too long. The will of the Paragon is that the Grey Warden decide.
I grant the crown to Harrowmont.
I appreciate your forthrightness, Warden. You have acted with grace through this entire torturous process.
Hopefully some good comes out of all of this. By choosing the righteous king.
Let the memories find you worthy. First amidst the lords of the houses, the King of Orzammar.
I will not abide by this!
The ancestors have spoken.
Harrowmont is your king, stand behind him.
Would you let a surfacer decide the fate of the dwarves?
Watch out! They brought weapons!
Guards!
We must not...
Balin has gone mad. He's trying to usurp the king.
I admit I did not think even Balin would defy the word of a paragon, nor that so many would follow him. But most of Orzammar has seen him for what he really is, and I trust we will bring this insurgency under control.
Fortune for dwarves, he was better than your guy. I disagree. I have faith in you, King Harrowmont, yes. Show them you're a strong king and they'll follow you. As long as it doesn't interfere with me getting my troops. I have faith in you. I was about to choose Karadin, but I also wanted to give Branka a chance so we can save her. But then Karadin was like, no, I'm against you now. So he just attacked me. I couldn't go for the middle road of saving everyone. So Branka survived, unfortunately, and I couldn't kill her after. The game didn't allow me. I didn't even want her to craft the goddamn crown. She just did it in a cutscene. I couldn't destroy the anvil after. And well, I'm forced into that decision now.
Indeed. More than anyone but my wife, Warden. And I thank you for it. Those loyal to the throne will begin preparations for a surface mission immediately. Orzammar will fulfill its treaties. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must get to the palace and set our plans in motion.
I'm aware, Dempo man. I didn't want that to happen. But the game forced me into it. Because I took a middle decision. Guess diplomacy is not meant for this game. I must return to my duties.
This is the staff I carried as King Endrin II. Take it as a reminder of your place in Orzammar. I wish you luck against the Blight Warden. May we foster another 4 centuries of peace.
Your role in this election will long be remembered, Warden.
It has begun.
I don't know what is this Brotherhood of the Ring you're talking about. Crystal. I cannot use that for anything. Wait, what rod did he give me? I don't see any rods. Supposedly that's his staff, but that's a older... It's a tier 3 thingy. Blackstone irregulars. No, I don't see any quest either. It must be that level 3 rod staff.
Your role in this election will long be remembered, Warden.
The assembly is in recess until King Harold.
Sister.
You traitor! I have nothing to say to you. You are no longer my brother.
Okay. Well. This is what it is, I guess. Another forced
and legends
decision.
Put to rest. Incredible. If I'd heard it secondhand, I'd have called it a sodding lie. Warden, we've got a king because of you. The rest, impressive. But the Legion is grateful most for restored leadership. It frees us to fight to the Darkspawn properly.
She was with Belen, yeah? She was her concubine. His wife. Guess random guy is more important than her brother. Can I count on you to fight the Blight at my side?
You'll have us. It's time the surfaces saw the good the stone can unleash. Back to Orzammar when we win, though. I'll not stay topside to lose my stone sense.
I think this were the Army of the Dead that also want to join us, damn, yeah? The Shepherd. Need to give the Shaper the stone info.
Impressive work, Warden. King Haramont's impending coronation has been entered into the memories. Is there something more I can help you with?
I have some tracings you might be interested in.
What's this? A list of names. Most of these clans no longer even exist. Is this authentic?
You bet your hairy arse it is. Taken from a tablet in Caridin's fortress, no less.
Then is it true? The rumors of Caridin's so-called volunteers? Extraordinary! I would love to make a copy of this. The Shaperate has never had much information on Caridin and his golems, much less proof of this magnitude. Warden, I hope this artifact from our archives will suffice as a reward. I must inform the Shaperate at once.
It's up to the Shepherd and the righteous dwarves here to stop the golems, since I clearly cannot. Did you give me this plus 20 physical resistance rune? Or is my inventory full?
I started to worry. I didn't know if you were ever coming back. Did you find any records? Any sign of the old Orton Tig?
Yes, I have the records right here.
You found them? Let me see. That's my great-grandmother's name. And her husband! Oh, great ancestors, it's them! It's me! I am an Orton. Oh, thank you. I have to take these to the Assembly right away. Find me there. Once these are acknowledged, I'll give you any reward.
Alright then.
Impressed. Is there something more I can help you with?
No.
You're...
Find Pio the Sun Ruk. We did find him, but he's crazy. Filda. Was that guy? Was that lady in the? In Dust Town.
My name's Orta. After the old Orton house, they gave our seat back. And the records show which houses still owe House Orton money. One day, I will be able to properly thank you for all you've done for me.
Any money you could spare would help? No. Just continue supporting King Haraman. Your happiness is enough.
And I don't know what treasure is left, but whatever I get, you can have as much as you want. I'll have to find someone willing to look. Maybe a whole expedition. If the Tig is still there, it must have something. House Orton will not forget this kindness. Didn't that sound official?
Alright then.
You traitor! You are...
I need to sell some stuff. Then we change the party, then we go back into the tunnel to kill that guy. Surely she's gonna forgive me.
News of the hour. Lord Valen attacks the Assembly and is ignominiously slain.
I'm only asking because you never know who's gonna get hungry. Right.
Okay. So that 3 damage, 2 melee crit chance. Don't need that. Aramon stuff. I'll keep that in case she needs the mage thing. Dwarven massive armor. Finally, we're making some buck here. Happy little buck. Just like Bob Ross would have said. It's time for you to go, Ogren.
Thunder Humper.
Yes.
Got a righteous woman back. Yeah, she has a level up. Don't abuse bugs. Yes. Spirit Healer. While this mode is active, waves of healing and cleansing energy emanate from the caster, restoring health to all nearby allies every few seconds and curing the injuries of allies very close to a caster. DMD. The Harrowmon stuff gives you 2 con, but no resistances. I like my stuff. What about rings? Nature damage, good. That's fine. She doesn't have gloves. Nature damage gloves, perfect. So quote light, quote light. Guess we're not going for any full set stuff. Alright, let's find first I'm gonna find the woman in Dust Town. I think it was Fyodor. See if this is counting as completed. Cause I don't know where his son her son went. We haven't we didn't meet him after. Oh, there's Fyodor right there.
With all the excitement over the new king, I never expected you to remember my poor son. Did you learn anything about my ruck? I guess it was foolish to think that. Thank you for looking.
What? That's quest complete? No, but wait a second, man. No, it wasn't timed. Maybe it was timed. Ah, fuck. Why did she auto-complete like I didn't do it? I wanted to tell her that I did see him. Like, what is this forced decisions, man? I saw the guy. He was like the crazy guy in the caves with the broken neck, man. But he ran away. I didn't see him after. So he's alive. I could have told her that. Why didn't the game allow me to do that? What the fuck is up with that? Huh. There was no path to continue, I didn't see it. It is what it is. I'm not gonna deal with this forced decision, man. I'm trying to do something good, the game tells me no, it's over. Okay, fuck off then. I'm going forward. Must be here. On the next turn. Well, how am I supposed to know how all the decisions are made? I'm playing this for the first time. In Baldur's Gate 3, the specific decisions did count.
It shall be done.
Let's get
Let's make this quick.
She has her attack. Wait, what? How did she die?
Yes.
I am armed.
Make a threat.
Get off!
This guy is hitting us for almost our entire HP. Holy moly.
Defend yourself.
I'm gonna be able to burst him though. There we go. Scrap of paper. The black vials. You deny our dead the rest, and you also will be hounded. Let the strength of our union bind you by your true name. Quameda Kagat. Revenant and perversion of an honored father. Though no spirit cage will undo what was suffered, Andraste hold you, demon, and bind your rage for eternity. Belen. Eternal king of Endrin's children, Belen was always been, his efforts were for nothing though. The assembly named Haroman king of Orzammar, and the coup he tried to stage in revenge was cut down. Good. His promise to King Endrin to keep Belen off the throne was upheld by the intervention of one paragon, and the Grey Warden Haramon was named by the King Assembly, ending the internal strife. Ogren. The Grey Warden mounted a search for Branka and found her and the anvil of the void for which she led her house to their deaths. Brood Mother. It is well known that Darkspawn carry off those captured in the Redstone underground layers. Most assume that the prisoners are eaten or somehow tainted and turned into Darkspawn themselves, though this could never account for the sheer numbers of the Horde. Forays made by Grey Warden into the underground have uncovered the answer. When exposed to a Darkspawn taint, men are driven mad and eventually die. Women, however, undergo great pain and cause mutations that cause most of them to perish. Those that survive, however, become the grotesque broodmothers. These giant twisted behemoths birth many Darkspawn at a time. A single broodmother can create thousands of Darkspawn over the course of her lifetime. Each type of Darkspawn is born from a different broodmother. Humans produce Hurwoks, dwarves produce Genwoks, elves give birth to Shrieks, and from Canaria are born the Ogres. So, now that the broodmother is dead, there shouldn't be any more Darkspawn, right? Because we pretty much new Darkspawn produced. Because we pretty much checked everything in the underground. It's not like there is another broodmother hiding. There is no signs of such a thing. Ay, ay, ay.
Are there Kunari bards?
Why wouldn't there be?
I don't know. You don't seem like very musical people to me.
You base this on me? I am a soldier. The Antam does not do battle with lutes.
I wanted to give some gifts to her. What do we have here? Flask of red wine?
Oh, marvelous.
She loved that. A mirror, polished glass.
Oh, what are you thinking, honestly?
She doesn't want that. Black stone with glowing silver rune.
Most kind.
I don't think she would like a totem. Pure bara silver?
Most kind.
Ew?
Most kind.
Totem?
Most kind.
Not the best, but it is what it is. I'm not really planning to give any other gifts to any other companions. For the time being. Going to camp now. Anyone that wants to talk to me, now is the time before we move to the next big place on the map. The ugly boss was the Broodmother, yes.
What's on your mind?
Is there something we can do to cure you?
Cure me? What, am I sick now?
You're a little dead.
Even you know that you cannot cure the dead. And I'm not the only one dying. You are too. I'm just more efficient about it. Ah, child. Your concern is heartwarming. But death comes to everyone, and it is not something to fear.
Your companions see you give all the presents, but they don't receive any Xmas gifts. Feel bad, man, but every parent has their favorite. I've already given everything to Liliana. She has become my favorite. Now we're giving to Winnie. Stan hasn't proven himself for any gifts. I don't fear that. It's the dying that scares me. I'd rather be alive.
People fear not death, but having life taken from them. Many waste the life given to them, occupying themselves with things that do not matter. When the end comes, they say they did not have time enough to spend with loved ones, to fulfill dreams, to go on adventures they only talked about. But why should you fear death if you are happy with the life you have led? If you can look back on everything and say, yes, I am content. It is enough.
That's fair. Are you content?
I think I've led a good life. A full life. And I, for one, am not afraid of death, whatever it may bring. They say that when you die, your spirit travels through the Fade and returns to the Maker. And after that, we'll see, won't we?
Well then, Paman, we're not playing with them this playthrough. Until we kill Sten, or he proves himself to be righteous, Alistair is on the bench.
What's on your mind?
Do you have any regrets?
I try not to dwell too much on the mistakes of my past, of which there are many. I would go quite mad if I did that. But I do have one regret. The greatest misstep of my life, made even more grave because it had dire consequences for someone else.
Tell me, it might make you feel better.
Years ago, I was assigned as mentor to a lad, Anarin. He was my first apprentice. Anarin was an elf, raised in one of the elven alienages, and he was very mistrustful of humans, especially humans in authority.
Keltas! But the mages treat elves and humans alike.
All he knew of the humans was what he had seen in the alienage. He was very wary of us. What Anarin needed was time. Time to get used to his new home. Time to emerge from his shell, so we could build a rapport. I gave him no such time. I was young and arrogant. He is a mage, I thought. He needs to grow up and act like one. I expected too much from him too quickly. I gave no consideration to his origin or his feelings, and he retreated further from me. All I could think of was how stubborn he was, how he was throwing away all his talent and his potential just to be difficult.
That just seems so unlike you.
Oh, age and wisdom have mellowed me. I was quite different back then. Much more unforgiving. You cannot plant crops in the cold, wintry ground. You cannot teach a student who is closed off and unresponsive. Patience is what is needed, and I learned that too late to help him.
What happened to Aneirin?
Aneirin ran away from the Circle one night. I had berated him over some trivial, ridiculous matter that I no longer remember. I drove him away because of something utterly unimportant. He was a child, 14 at the time of his leaving. They had his phylactery, and they hunted him down.
Phylactery?
The phylactery is a vial of blood taken from a mage. But blood is connected to life, and your blood can be used to track you down. They called him Maleficar, a mage who practices forbidden magic, deserving of death. He was a child, misunderstood and lost. I begged the Templars to tell me if he suffered, if they gave him a quick death. I got no answers from them. I was his mentor, and they wouldn't even tell me what became of him.
I guess you learned your lesson. Ay, ay, ay.
I should have known better. I had the best mentors. They were kind, compassionate. Why didn't I learn from them? I failed Aneirin. All I had to do was listen to him. He would try to talk to me, and I would tell him to concentrate on his spells. He talked about the alienage sometimes, and the Dalish. He always talked about looking for the Dalish elves.
Yeah, but the Templars thought he was a rogue, unrighteous mage. That's why they killed him. And she didn't portray the picture well enough because she didn't see what was happening at the time. I think it's time to forgive yourself.
The apprentices that came after Aneirin benefited greatly from the lessons I learned from him. In a sense, he was my teacher, and I his student.
Damn, that's a very cool book. Maybe his sacrifice was worthwhile. There is a bright side. This is better to say. This is a little bit too like Nietzsche or something. Cold and...
And there it is. My story. My one greatest regret.
Winnie's regret quest? Help Winnie find closure. He never managed to find them and that he was hunted down and killed. Oh! Maybe he's still alive. We need to return to the elves. Why would we think that? The way she told us the story, I would also think that the Templars killed him. Because the way she explained it, it was like they either gave him a slow death or a quick death. It didn't seem like she thought that he might have survived.
What's on your mind?
I was just thinking about being a Great Warden.
Is something troubling you?
I don't know, it's just difficult sometimes. Everyone expects so much from me. Sometimes I wish I could go back to my old life. I think it was the best thing that happened to me. It is difficult sometimes when you're trying to do good for everyone, but no one ends up getting the good side. Is that why Templars didn't say what happened to him? Maybe. I don't know, maybe the Templars did something good by keeping silent. I don't know, man. I guess the only way we're gonna find out if we ask him, I guess.
You are one of the 2 surviving Grey Wardens in Ferelden. You defend all of us, and much rests on your shoulders. It may not mean much to you, but thank you for having the courage to continue to fight.
I don't give up easily.
And that gives me hope.
Never give up.
Have you heard much about the Grey Wardens of old?
I know they were most respected in the old days, whereas what's there to hear? Only what I've heard in the old tales. I know they soar through the skies on griffins. What's there to hear?
It was said that watching the Wardens ride in on their white griffins was enough to rouse a weary heart and put the dance back in the step of an old man. The Grey Wardens were powerful, feared and respected, but they also inspired the common people. I remember a tale that was told to me many years ago.
Go on.
The Blight had ravaged the land for months, and the armies of the great kings had amassed for one last stand. As the sun burst through the clouds that boiled and churned in the dark sky above, it illuminated a vast, seething horde of Darkspawn, with the Archdemon at its head. And it was then, when courage seemed to fail, and all lost to death and despair, that the Grey Wardens came. They arrived with the beating of wings like mighty war drums, and stood before the armies of men.
And what happened then?
The Grey Wardens, grim and fearless, marched forth, ever between the men and the encroaching Darkspawn. They formed a shield of their own bodies and held that line until the Archdemon was dead, and the last Darkspawn lay trampled in the dirt. And then, demanding neither reward nor recognition for their sacrifice,
Damn!
the Grey Wardens departed. When the clouds finally rolled back, and the sun shone full upon the blighted ground, the great kings knew that they had lost no men, and none of their blood had been spilled.
If only Duncan was that righteous. I like happy endings.
This is a tale about no battle the Grey Wardens have fought, and yet about them all. They have always defended us from the Darkspawn, taking losses so we do not have to. People may have forgotten over the centuries, but nothing has changed. This knowledge has been blessing and burden to Grey Wardens past, and now it shall be your blessing and your burden.
Wow, burden though.
What's on your mind?
As a Grey Warden, I'll never lead a normal life, will I?
No, you won't.
And that makes me sad? No. Wow, you're blunt? No. I could try, but it wouldn't work? No. But I don't think I was ever meant to be normal. Yes.
I don't think so either. You would not have been happy living a dull, uneventful life, dying in obscurity. You wonder sometimes, don't you? If your life would be better if you weren't who you are.
Hello.
When I was a young woman in the tower, I came to the realization that the circle would be my life, and I would know no other. Family, love, a simple life. These were things that others took for granted, that I would never have.
Sounds like me in real life. Family and love. Where is it? Grass is always green on the other side. I don't think you're missing out. Grass is green always on the other side, I guess. I'm role-playing? Wait, are you telling me that this is what my life has become or something? Or why did you say that?
It made me very moody. All I could think of was being trapped in that tower with no way out and no end in sight. I started hating my life and myself, and one night I found myself in the tower's chapel. I was seeking refuge, maybe answers.
Role-playing yourself? It was more like I was joking about myself. More like in a sense like... It's something that I don't like, but I'm trying to not put me down, you know? Even though it might seem quite often on the stream, when I'm talking with other people about it, that I start getting heated up, it's more because these people are going a little bit too deep about it. I started hating my life. One night I found myself in the Tower Chapel seeking refuge and answers. The Chantry doesn't offer much of either. You must have come to terms with your life eventually. It's hard to imagine you as a moody youth. Did you find anything?
I must have looked tearful or made some noise, because the revered mother came out and decided to speak to me.
Damn.
And because I had no one else to talk to, I talked to her. I must have said many silly things. But she told me that the Maker puts us all on our paths for a reason. And fighting our intended course is what causes so much anguish.
Damn. Maybe I should be on the path of forever alone. And I should embrace it. Everyone's trying to help, they didn't mean harm, but yeah. I mean, sure, but I'm getting a little bit too overwhelmed. I didn't even, like, things get blown out of proportion. When we start talking about it, it's like literally one guy asked me, Nikki, how have you been? And I said, well, this thing happened today. And I told him about the girl. And that's it. I wasn't asking for any advice or anything. Like, I just simply share what happened. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh, you should have done that. Like, I'm like, okay. Did that make you feel better? I think she's right. Only the weak accept their fates. Can't get enough of that religious claptrap. Okay, dude. Considering we're in a world where there actually is a god, I'm gonna side with the Chantry. I think she's right.
I thought the old biddy was full of rubbish. I was 15, maybe 16, and I knew everything. So I left, but I always found my way back to that chapel. And as the years passed, I began to see the truth of her words. We were supposed to be polar opposites, mage and priest. But we weren't. There was much about us that was the same.
Yo, that's so cool. Now that you pointed that out, the Chantry and the priests are kinda not like big allies. They're kinda their own like guilds. And they don't really communicate with like friends very often. They're more like different houses in this world. So she going to the priest lady and finding a common ground and her seeing that, it's so cool. All this sappy nonsense is going to make me throw up. No, I suppose priests have to give up a lot too, but priests have chose to be priests, mages don't. Some of them do though. We just made a dwarven lady choose to be a mage. I'm gonna try to be more on the side answer with her.
The revered mother had lived in the Chantry all her life, as I had been in the tower for all of mine. She taught me that you can find your family in the people around you, that you can love your work and find fulfillment in duty, and there is joy even in self-sacrifice. If you put others before yourself, then their well-being is yours, and their happiness is your happiness.
I like of some of the things she said, like working to make you guys happy and to show you the path of righteousness makes me happy as well. But I would prefer if I self-sacrifice for someone that I would really deeply care for. You feel me? That could maybe appreciate it on a deeper level. That doesn't sound healthy. Would you hate me if I said you were full of rubbish? It won't be easy to live that way, Tree.
You can scream and cry and be angry about life as a Grey Warden. Or you can accept it and allow yourself to see the good in it. This is your choice.
You know, in real life, I actually do think that you should forge your own path and not go with what supposedly was meant for you. Like, I feel like the path that was chosen for me was for me to be a constructional engineer, but I chose a different path, to become a streamer. So I kind of forged my own path. In a way. And I'm now trying to forge a path of not being forever alone.
What's on your mind?
Ask something about the circle?
I will answer to the best of my ability.
Nothing. We've expired everything with her. Who's next? I was supposed to be an Archide and became a software, bro. Sometimes life does swings. Yeah.
Something I can help with?
Can you teach me to a bar? No? Talk to something?
Yes? What's on your mind?
Why decided to come to Ferelden? You were a traveling minstrel. Do you have tales to share? No, already done all that. Alistair, anything new with you?
What do you need? Ask away.
No. What about you, Ogren? I'm not talking to you anymore.
Come to talk to old Ogren, have you? Don't know why.
What's wrong, Ogren?
Nothing. I'm fine. Just, I got a hornet in my eye is all. Did you want to talk about something?
You know, actually, now that I think about it, Ogren reminds me quite a lot of Toasted, so. Like, he drinks a lot. I probably assume he talks a bit like Vulgar Kekona in real life like that, even though you cannot really tell on stream. And he thinks his wife is batshit crazy. I'd like to know more about you.
What about?
Are you sure you're fine with what happened with Brank?
Oh, sure. I'm fine with it. I mean, she was a real firebrand between the sheets, but a bit soft in the skull, you know what I mean? Explains why she left anyway.
Okay. Imagine this. But instead, he has a brown beard and bald head. You're handling this well, so you're not broken up over it. I imagine she wasn't that crazy when she left. Why would she leave a prize bull like herself? Good, I need you to rate the... You're handling this well.
Handling what? Branka? Pfft. That treasure's been long buried. Ancestors take me. You people whine like tea kettles around here.
Okay, dude. Why did you approve that, though?
Pull up a drink, Warden. Join me in my sodding hole.
I don't drink. But is something bothering you?
Nah, just tired is all. Did you want to talk about something?
Know more about you?
What about?
What is it like to be a warrior in Orzammar?
You get a sword or an axe, and are told to go out and defend your city. It's the best thing in the world. That is until you try to live in the city you saved.
What do you mean?
I mean, they train you to kill, teach you to harness your rage at the first noise you hear, then try to set 100 sodding rules about it, like those provings. Ancestors show their favor through the strongest arm, right? So why so many rules saying how to fight and when you win and not to bloody kill? Killing's what swords are for.
Use your head, Ogren. You're fighting your comrades in a righteous duel, not the evil outside of your city. Fighting without killing is a skill of a true warrior. Yes! Just like Kratos. You need to learn discipline.
If that's how you feel, I'll try that out next time the Darkspawn are chewing on your leg. This makes me cranky. Don't you have any other inane questions?
Yeah, but that's literally it. Go Unchained versus the Darkspawn, but when you're fighting your comrades, don't kill them.
Alright.
Yeah, but he started saying about discipline in the new God of War 2018.
Alright.
Did you manage to play that, my good?
Just leave me alone, Warden. Seriously.
What about you?
What about?
No.
Alright.
We're done with it. Ooh, you should definitely do that, my good sir. It's such a great story. We have the Dwarven Emissary. And I think it's on a console game as well. And you're a console player, right?
Speak, then.
Nothing.
Then I suggest we move on.
So I can pretty much give you like a little bit of tease of what to expect. You meet Kratos, a little bit older. And he found a wife and a son. And now he's trying to teach his son how to be a warrior, but not the same warrior he was. Because he hated what he was. He wants to make his son better than he was. That's like the main story. I don't want to spoil anything else. And there's a lot of like other cool stuff that we're not gonna tell you about. I'm focused on my game. I missed my deadline, but it gives me more time for the next team phase. Ah, that makes sense, my good sir. But yeah, I'm just telling you that it's definitely gonna be a game worth your time at some point. A righteous won't approve.
Here I am.
This is the only guy we didn't talk to. We're probably never gonna pick him up, but care to answer some questions?
Oh, this should be good. Go ahead.
What does it take to become an assassin? Why did you want to leave the Crows exactly?
Well now, I imagine that's a very fair question. Being an assassin after all is a living, at least as far as such things go. I was simply never given the opportunity to choose another way. So if that choice presents itself, why should I not seize upon it?
I think that this guy might be voiced by someone I know. I'm not 100% sure. Is this Matthew Mercer? Let's see. Dragon Age Origins Zevran voice actor. John Curry. I was wrong. Nah, I don't know who that guy is. You didn't choose to join the Crows.
To be truthful, I didn't even know the Crows existed when I joined them. I was but a boy of 7 when I was purchased. For 3 sovereigns, I'm told. Which is a good price, considering I was all ribs and bone and didn't know the pommel of a dagger from the pointy end. The Crows buy all their assassins that way. Buy them young, raise them to know nothing else but murder. And if you do poorly in your training, you die.
Just like the D&D assassins, the Zhentarim that you have heard in Baldur's Gate 3. That's how it happens there as well. That sounds awful.
Oh, I don't know about that. The Crows who are actually good enough to survive come to enjoy some of the benefits. In Antiva, being a Crow gets you respect. It gets you wealth. Gets you women. And men. Or whatever it is you might fancy. But that does not mean doing what is expected of you always. And it means being expendable. It's a cage, if a gilded cage. Pretty, but confining.
So what is it you fancy exactly? No. You sound like you've been spoiled. Why didn't you just leave then?
And become the next mark for some up-and-coming Crow? Not likely. The only way to leave is for them to think you're dead. And even then, you'd best be scarce. As for what I'll do in the future, presuming that there is one, I truly can't imagine. It might be interesting to go into business for myself, for a change. Far away from Antiva, of course. For now, naturally, I go where you go.
You think that will change? And when you get the first chance to betray me? Won't the Crows eventually find you?
Eventually can be a very, very long time, if one plays one's cards right. Come now, enough chit-chat. Talking about the Crows summons them, you know. Any Antivan fishwife could tell you so. Here I am.
Answer some questions.
Oh, this should be good. Go ahead.
Do you actually enjoy being an assassin?
And why not? There are many things to enjoy about being a Crow in Antiva. You are respected, you are feared. The authorities go out of their way to overlook your trespasses. Even the rewards are nothing to turn your nose up at. As for the killing part, well, Some people simply need assassinating. Or do you disagree?
You've never killed an innocent, right?
Now there's an interesting word, innocent. How many men do you know who can claim to be truly innocent? But if you're talking generalities, such as children and relatives and bystanders and such, never on purpose. But it happens. It's unfortunate, but death comes to us all. If not me, then some wasting disease, or a fall down the stairs, or at the hands of a darkspawn. It's all relative in the end.
This guy sounds pretty neutral. That sounds like an excuse. You're despicable, you're a murderer. Excuse.
Death happens, as we like to say. And when I get paid for it, death happens more often. As far as enjoying the act of killing itself, why not? There is a certain artistry to the deed. The pleasure of sinking your blade into their flesh and knowing that their life is in your hands.
That's a bit sick.
It is? Perhaps you are right. I've been told from time to time that I'm a sick, sick man. Often in bed, oddly enough. There are many things I did not enjoy about being a crow,
I didn't get.
Having no choice, being treated as an expendable commodity, the rules. Oh, so many rules. But simply being an assassin,
yeah.
I like it just fine. I will continue to do it if I can, even if I am not a crow. Honestly, could you picture me doing something else?
Handsome elf like you, I can think a few things. Why not? You can do whatever you like. Yes.
Whereas I am content merely doing what I happen to be good at. It's a talent that not many come by honestly. I don't see why I need not pursue it. Of course, all these thoughts are moot. Chances are still good that you and I will perish, eaten by darkspawn or slain by the crows at some point. Very gruesomely, I imagine. But it is pleasant enough to chat about. Come, let's move on while our boots still have some wear in them.
He made it into a joke that he's sick in bed sex. He was misdirecting your comment. Yeah, but I didn't... all like sick, like super good. I see.
Here I am.
Yeah, that is a little bit... not righteous at all.
Oh, this should be good.
I wasn't planning to have him in my party already when I found him. Tell me a little bit about Antiva.
Oh, you wish to know about Antiva, do you? The only way to truly appreciate it would be to go there. It is a warm place, not cold and harsh like this Ferelden. In Antiva it rains often, but the flowers are always in bloom. Or so the saying goes.
And it has assassins. Don't you want to go back? You don't like Ferelden?
It is fine enough with its dogs and its mud. The people are spirited, even if they can't tell the difference between an assassin and a mere killer. I hail from the glorious Antiva city, home to the royal palace. It is a glittering gem amidst the sand, my Antiva city. Do you come from someplace comparable?
Wait, I thought Antiva was in the cold. Now it's sand? I'm from Orzammar.
Ah, yes, the city of lava and stone. It too is beautiful, in its way. Sad that it will never see sunlight or smell the salt of the ocean, however. You know what is most odd? We speak of my homeland, and for all its wine and its dark-haired beauties and the lilo flutes of the minstrels, I miss the leather the most.
Now that is old.
I mean the smell. For years, I lived in a tiny apartment near Antiva City's leather-making district, in a building where the crows stored their youngest recruits, packed in like crates. I grew accustomed to the stench, even though the humans complained of it constantly. To this day, the smell of fresh leather is what reminds me most of home, more than anything else.
You sound like you've been away from forever. That's a little bizarre. There's leather everywhere. You smell a cesspool and think of... You've been away for forever.
Oh, not so long, I know. It is my first time away from Antiva, however, and the thought of never returning makes me think of it constantly. Before I left, I was tempted to spend what little coin I possessed on leather boots I spotted in a store window. Finest Antivan leather. Perfect craftsmanship. Ah, but I was a fool to leave them. I thought, Zevran, you can buy them when you return as a reward for a job well done. More the fool I, no?
Yeah, I'm definitely sensing a joker. Your home is still there. I ask you about Antiva, not your leather fetish. You can still go there.
True, and it's a comforting thought. One simply never knows what is to come next. How could I have suspected I would end up defeated by a handsome Grey Warden? A man who then spares my life? I could not.
Is that supposed to be Fendery? Handsome? Everyone make... This guy is trying to flirt with me, man. You need to make the most of where you are. Don't make me change my mind. Yeah, I'm gonna be a little bit stoic on this.
I see the Grey Wardens look for very serious recruits.
Indeed.
Now, if it is all the same to you, I would prefer not to speak more of Antiva. It makes me wistful and hungry for a proper meal. Here I am. Oh, this should be good.
What is
Go
your
ahead.
opinion of the Dalish elves?
I know little enough of the Dalish other than the fact that my mother was one, or so I was told. She had fallen in love with an elven woodcutter and accompanied him back to the city, leaving her clan behind for good. And there, of course, the woodcutter died of some filthy disease and my mother was forced into prostitution to pay off his debts. Oldest tale in the book.
That's horrible. Was the woodcutter your father? So you're an assassin and a son of a whore. That's horrible.
Is it? It seemed normal enough a tale growing up. No different than the other elven boys in the whorehouse. I didn't know my mother either, of course. She died giving birth to me. My first victim, as it were. We were all raised communally by the whores. It was a happy enough existence, ignoring the occasional beating. Until eventually I was sold to the crows. I brought a good price, so I hear.
You're oddly cheerful about it.
It could have been much worse. Shall I tell you about what happened to the other whorehouse boys who did not fetch a decent price with the crows? Surely your life has not been so idyllic. People like you and I are not the product of happy lives of contentment, after all.
I'm nothing like you. You'd compare my life to yours. I'm nothing like you though, even though I started in a bad life as well.
Are we so different, you and I? Buffeted by the winds of fate, brought to this point by both circumstance and excellence.
I don't believe in fate. You may have... I'm no murderer.
No? I wonder if those you have killed would say otherwise. But no matter. My original point is that my mother's Dalish nature was always a point of fascination for me. Through all the years of my crow training, the one thing of my mother's that I possessed was a pair of gloves. They were of Dalish make, I knew that much, and beautiful. I had to keep them hidden, of course, as we were not allowed such things. Eventually, they were discovered, and I never saw them again.
How do you feel about the Dalish in general?
I don't feel anything about them. Oh, we heard about them in the city, even deep in Antiva. I even had the notion once to run off and join them. Naturally, the reality did not live up at all to the fantasies I had constructed as a boy, staring at those gloves. But such is life. Come, enough talk of the Dalish. Let us move on.
Could have been nice to get a quest to find his
Here
gloves.
I am.
Disapproved 16s. Opa.
Oh, this should be good. What would you like to discuss?
Never mind. We're done. The only one we haven't talked to is Morrigan. But I don't think she has anything to say to us.
What do you wish of me? If you must.
No. Ah, this guy.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road. I'm sure.
Oh, this guy sells stuff. I'll buy some of his stuff, yeah. Two big ones. And two, honestly, I'll buy everything. I'm desperate on potions. I don't want engines yet. Toma Technique, too expensive. 130 gold axe. Shush. Mage item. Conspirators Fall light helmet tier 6. No. Willpower, constitution. Plus 10 health helm. Backstab damage. Reduce hostility. Q Dex light boots. That might be a maybe. +1 stats on the Bulwark. Not bad, but my shield is also pretty decent. This is expensive. 2 willpower. Amulet. No. Fire damage, cold damage. Backpack SWAT, yes. Oh, nice. I'm gonna set fort and hopefully I'm not gonna get ganked. I just wanna see if I can travel to one place.
Yes.
If we get ganked, I'm not gonna do that.
Yes.
Well, we need to go to the Brazilian outskirts. Hopefully no fight. God damn it. What now? There's some clan leader. Damn, what? Is one of the Darkspawn, our main enemy in this game. Winnie, what's up with you? You're healing us, I guess. New ability unlocked. I'm gonna do that next time. Hopefully it procs again. How big is this fight? Fine, I'll do it now. This is like 7 people. She unlocked a new ability. How do you do so much damage then? I'm surprised. But this guy is also doing a lot of damage. Here we heal. Get to him. Winnie, you're dying. Cleansing aura. Ah, this guy came to us. Nice. Oh, there is a Joker right there as well. It's not done.
Very well.
That was interesting. And draining.
What was that? Did you summon the spirit?
I called forth the spirit that sustains me, so that it could lend us aid. I did not realize it would take this much out of me. It seemed a good idea at the time, if a little rash. I think it may have weakened the spirit a little.
It took you that long to figure it out? So you could kill yourself doing this? That makes sense.
Anyway, I feel quite all right now. And it seems that my little trick could be useful in a pinch.
Are you sure you can control that thing? I don't want you exerting yourself.
I promise I'll be careful. And thank you. Your concern is touching.
I think that drains her more of her life though, no?
Here I am.
Won't you have it? I don't know what even changed with that ability. Supposedly it's better now? Vessel of the Spirit. I already had this one though. I thought it got upgraded, but I don't see it being different. Maybe it was more of a plot thing and some extra small bonuses. Manacle? I don't know. I don't know what changed.
As you say.
This is where we end, boys. We're gonna... Next time we're gonna check something in town. Yeah, there it is. Winner's Regret. And then we're going to Denerim, the capital. Ay. Tomorrow, what day is tomorrow? Is it Friday? So we are gonna have tomorrow Dragon Age again.